All right, guys, welcome back to the Back Four. Today, we're going to be reacting, agreeing, disagreeing to some hot takes in world football. So stay tuned.
Before we start, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.
Talk about some hot takes, hot footy takes, and see if the boys agree and disagree. And don't forget to let us know what do you guys think in the comments below. Manchester City dominate La Liga like they dominate the Prem. Basically, they've been dominated in the last two Champions Leagues.
Well, one, the president isn't a fan of their team.
Okay. Tebas?
Shout out Javier Tebas. No, I think
they would be up. As far as dominate, would be like completely just
dominate. Yeah,
I think completely like just maybe 4 out of like the 5
Right,
next.
let's separate something real quick. So, let's say if they join La Liga right now, the next 3-4 years they dominate, or you mean would they have dominated like they have?
Yeah, like you put them in the Liga throughout this.
Because if it's now, like they're not really dominating. Like Arsenal's been right there.
No, they've won like 4
I guess they've won them. But it's not like Liverpool was close. They were what, 1 point behind that one year?
Fumbled the bag. Yeah, Liverpool fumbled the last 3 games because otherwise City was in third. So I guess
But you can't say that. You can't say that they haven't dominated. They haven't won like the last 4 out of the 5 Prems.
Yeah.
Well, I took it as dominating. You meant like we'll be top of the table year in year out, no problem. Like,
well, you talk about like a
80 points a season.
Then honestly, I could see them dominating it.
I can see them maybe top 3 contenders and always being contenders for. But as far as dominating La Liga, I feel like they don't play like the quality of team, like the quality of teams in La Liga versus the Prem. Like they're running into like low block situations, playing week in week out. They're not playing against. They're playing against teams that aren't defending the way La Liga teams would.
So yeah, I guess like. Yeah, I was just trying to misunderstand what you meant by dominating. Like, what would they be top 4 year in year out? Yeah, but dominate in the sense of like dropping, like, I think losing 1 or 2 games a season, maybe not. No.
Okay.
I think like Barca and Real Madrid and Atletico would definitely
give them a run for the money.
And then like Girona right now. But like, yeah, so I guess I didn't really understand what you meant by dominate, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they would, because I don't think they could win 4 in a row.
Yeah, no. If
they might win 1 here, lose another one.
Okay.
Can they win it? Oh yeah, sure. But year in year out, no.
Okay. My boys, do you think Vinny will surpass Neymar's legacy?
Legacy? Possibly, yeah. I think he could.
Because I'm seeing all these tweets and all these takes that Vinny will never be half the player Neymar was.
Oh, he won't, but that's not legacy. That's 2 different things.
Well, like you can take it.
I would take that as like if you, yeah.
Because like I don't think he'll ever be as good as Neymar, but legacy wise, I mean, he could easily surpass his accolades, I guess.
I mean, accolades.
Club level for sure.
Accolades, yes, but like overall legacy, no, I don't think so. Legacy, I think just Neymar's longevity and like his fan base is just too big. Where Vinny, I don't think he ever will.
Well, let's say Vinny wins a Ballon d'Or this year, his 2nd Champions League.
I don't know, like
that's already past Neymar.
I don't know, like I think I guess like when you hear debates all the time with like individual trophies, like I saw one the other day, is Vardy better than Harry Kane because he won a Premier League and won a FA Cup? But it's like, no, at the end of the day. But like, yeah, but so my point is, yeah, Vinny might win a Ballon d'Or, but it's in a different
era
than Neymar's. And I still, like, even if Vinny wins a Ballon d'Or, I don't know if he ever passes Neymar's legacy. I think Neymar just solidified.
So Neymar's here and Vinny will always be.
I think Vinny will be 1 step underneath.
Okay. No matter what he wins and what he does.
Well, I ask you if because Neymar's not playing the Copa, correct?
No, he's not.
So if Brazil struggles in the Copa this year, you think Vinny's going to get all the heat that Neymar always got when Brazil didn't do good?
I think he will get some heat. I don't think he's going to. I don't think as much.
Good question. Well, I guess it's like it hasn't been Vinny's or
That's what
It's always been Neymar's team up till like now this Copa America.
So that's what I'm
So
saying.
maybe this is the beginning of like.
Even in
Good
Brazil,
question.
I still feel like they don't see it as Vinny's team.
No, I'm saying
I don't
that
think they
it-
do either. So that's
before
why I'm
this,
saying,
it's always been Neymar's
But even
team.
now, like I still think they look at it and they're like, it's not.
it's anyone's team.
I don't think
Exactly.
it's,
It's
there
not
was
Vinny's
not-
team. I'm
But
just
it's
saying.
always
Yeah,
been
yeah.
Neymar.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think Neymar just solidified himself too well or too much in Brazil with just everything he did, and his legacy runs deep there. And I don't know if any will ever pass that.
Yeah, I saw a crazy stat like during Sancho's game where he like dribbled 15 times I think or something,
Yeah.
and then you see the other like
4 out of the 5.
like 4 out of the 5 is all Neymar's.
Neymar,
It's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
And that's the thing, that Brazilians produce players with insane techers. Like that's what they're known for. Like Neymar's like a god of techers.
Team PSG. Do you think they'll win a Champions League in the next 5 to 10 years? Now
No.
that Neymar's leaving.
No.
I mean, Mbappe.
No. I can.
They have a lot of money.
They've always
Yeah,
had.
but
a lot
they've
of
always
money,
had a
though.
lot of money.
Well, not always, but recent, like let's say 10 to 15 years, they've had money.
And I think that project's been a bust.
It has been.
Stuff because you just can't keep buying super teams and just recycling them as much as they do. Like they buy a lot of players, like every season, and they just keep shuffling them out.
I feel like they.
Having a base.
Yeah, they keep buying players, but not players they need.
Honestly, what if like this Mbappe leaving is like a blessing in
Yeah,
disguise?
I just don't see them having anybody else.
Messi, they bought.
Maybe now they can focus on like the team and not just
But that's
individual.
what they always do, just by individual talent.
Yeah, but now that Mbappe's gone, maybe they can change the way things have been done.
Yeah, there's no one. There's no. Yeah, but there's no new star to buy now.
Yeah, but now they can solidify their status as just a team.
That's what I'm
versus-
saying. Like,
yeah,
there's no one else to. There's
Yeah.
no Mbappe. There's no Messi. There's no Neymar to buy. So maybe now they will like.
But that's what I was saying before that, and then they bought.
That's what they. That's where they've always failed.
It's just they keep doing that. So like, unless they break that trend and try to like actually build a real team, and then like develop like. Well, it was also that thinking of like develop like a true system. Then no, like I don't think they ever will. They're just gonna keep.
I think they're just a decent manager away from
Well, how many managers they had in the past?
Tuchel. I think on the Tuchel they kind of clicked.
I think it was that bubble Champions League.
Yeah, but they were just playing different.
I don't think it's even. I don't think it's a manager issue. I think it has to do above the manager.
Yeah, I just think they don't have like a true system. They just recycle managers and players, and it's just they don't have a true identity.
I mean, they've had Luis Enrique, Ancelotti. They've had what's his name, Laurent Blanc. They've had Tuchel. They've had who else have they had before? Pochettino. Like they've had all these like top managers, and none of them have done anything. So what makes it like who would you bring in that would make like who would you bring in? If you bring Guardiola, Klopp, Mourinho, I don't think any of them still make PSG win the
I think a
Champions
Klopp
League.
and PSG would be a.
I think Klopp would be a good, interesting,
me?
honestly.
Yeah.
But I still don't think
I
he'd
see a
win
lot
it.
of like Liverpool similarities in there.
Yeah.
But if they bring him in, I think they have to let him buy players freely and have a certain budget each year so we can start building the squad and not just bring in a bunch of players and expect to win right off the bat. Like you got to build a system.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what Klopp is, and that's basically what he did at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Who knows? You might.
I just don't see him at PSG though. I don't know why.
I mean, if they give him the bag and promises, why
I
not?
just feel like PSG's a tainted club. Like everyone knows, like you just go there for your career to die. You get paid a ton of money and you win the French league. That's it.
Who knows? Neymar is Neymar closer to Ronaldo than Ronaldo is to Messi?
That's one of those tough ones.
Either way.
I don't think he's tough at all.
I think for me, Neymar is closer to Ronaldo than Ronaldo to Messi.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Like those two guys were just like week in, week
Yeah,
out.
but
week
like
in,
as a
week out.
player,
Above and beyond.
Like individually,
yeah.
maybe there's a
Statistically, no, it's not even close.
Not even-
Statistically, it's not close, but individually, like, what is Neymar really wanted after PSG? I mean, Barca.
I was saying individually as a player, not collectively. You know,
Like
not
you just throw
athlete.
those two guys in their prime in a random team. Like that's what you're talking about.
Ronaldo did it in England, Spain, Italy. Like Neymar just did it with MSN.
Yeah, but then again,
And then you can't just say Ronaldo was surrounded by all these like superstars. Like he was on multiple different teams.
yeah, but at the end of the day,
At the time, it's a failure. Like he still won
Well,
the league
'cause-
and produced.
but at the end of the
goals.
day, they brought him to win it, and they didn't win it, so it's a failure.
Nah, you can't like if Luka Modric leaves Real Madrid this year and goes to another team.
All right, it's not individually okay. I guess he still scored. He did, but also like I don't think it's his fault per se. I think it's Juve's fault for trying to just like rely on him to just win everything. But like, it's not as successful. I guess like obviously as this like Madrid one or Man U one.
We should probably just focus on prime that.
No, but I just feel like just Ronaldo and Messi, we just been spoiled.
Yeah, but the
and
thing
maybe it's recency bias that we're like downplaying whatever he did to the game.
You know what my
But
thing
I'm
is?
like-
Is that Messi's just for me is so far ahead of Ronaldo that it's just not even. It's just hard for
Yeah,
me.
because you consider Messi that's the fucking standard. He's the GOAT, whatever, you know. But then you're saying Ronaldo's all the way down here, and then Neymar's like right with him.
Well, even in his
That's in his words. That's what he's saying.
even in his screwed up list, he still has Cristiano Ronaldo top 10 of all time. But I don't think you have Neymar in there.
no.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying because I feel like Messi's just so on another planet where Ronaldo's still on Earth and Neymar's on Earth, so that's why they're closer to each other. Yeah, if that
I
kinda
guess
makes
I guess your
sense.
point. Yeah.
But no, it like the way you put it like that, it's like yeah, it's not really or like the way you just said, it's like I don't know, it's just so tough. I don't know, it's a hard, it's a hard
skill
one.
moves wise, yeah, like Neymar takes it all day, but like if you look at it goal scoring perspective, like it's not even close. So I guess that's just a loaded question because we can look at it in many different ways.
I missed it.
Ronaldo is closer to Messi than Neymar is to Ronaldo.
And you disagree?
How much is he just gonna put nothing? I don't know. I can't decide. I cannot decide.
But overall wise, no, because I don't think Neymar's top 10, and I have Cristiano Ronaldo in my top 5. So
I just feel like we like us in our age group, we grew up with this Neymar. Like, oh, maybe we didn't watch much of Ronaldinho when he was like just tackling through people. So maybe we have that connection with Neymar, or that bias.
I mean, me as a Barca
Yeah.
fan, I still honestly like I have Ronaldinho more of a above Neymar.
because I was just gonna ask
As a
you
player.
before you said that, I was like, would you have Ronaldinho closer to Ronaldo?
Yeah, but Ronaldinho is one of the sole reasons why I became like a Barca supporter. Like when I started watching him, like it was always he was like the
Yeah, but he was
What
like
got me
number one
into
at
that,
that
you
point.
know?
Yeah.
Are your stats anything against them?
Ronaldinho's a player you cannot look at his stats.
Right, it's tough.
You can't look at his
Because
stats.
skill moves wise, like
I think we only started talking about stats once Ronaldo and Messi just started
like if you look at
shattering
skill
through
moves wise,
everything.
yeah, Ronaldinho was different, but if you look at Neymar was
Different gravy.
too.
No, but Ronaldinho's at another level than
Different
Neymar
gravy.
in there. In Magic, I
he's
think
cheeky with it.
Ronaldinho's
Cheeky.
above
Cheeky.
him.
So see, yeah, that's a loaded question. It's tough, but like
I just put R9 and Ronaldinho like, and Neymar's like it's like with
I think
Magic
Neymar's
and that
above
stuff.
both of them.
In Magic and everything,
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Like that ass?
Yeah.
wait, Neymar's higher than R9.
No, maybe not R9, but Ronaldinho, yeah.
Like in what though?
He was just.
I think what he's
I just think he's a
accomplished, yeah.
better player.
I don't see that one's tough.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Neymar.
That's so tough.
You
Because
can go to the legacy wise. Ronaldinho did it first, so I don't think Neymar will ever surpass that. So like they're neck and neck, but I think because Ronaldinho did it first, his legacy's deeper.
but did what first? Like what do you mean did it first?
Like the skill moves, won over to Barca and just
You know what?
solidified himself before Neymar. did.
My thing too is I feel like Neymar himself took control of Brazil. Ronaldinho never really got that, maybe because he was with like R9 and Kaká and all those guys.
Yes.
But on the other hand, Ronaldinho took control of Barca and like single-handedly took on the Galacticos by himself. So like,
So, They had a decent squad.
Xavi and Iniesta were not what they are known as today. Messi was barely starting. Like Ronaldinho was he was the star, you know. Came in the Bernabeu where they literally got up and applauded him.
No, yeah, no, I get that, and that's where that goes to my point. Like you just said, like Ronaldinho did it first before Neymar became the star he was. There was already Ronaldinho, so I think his legacy was just solidified first, and it just runs too deep.
And that's the thing too, is like before Ronaldinho there was R9.
And that's what you have, don't you?
I don't think they're like. I think Neymar and Ronaldinho are closer to themselves than R9. I think R9 is just different grade.
Oh yeah, I think
he was more complete.
Yeah, I think R9 was more complete, but that's what
R9 was just a beast.
To my point,
before those injuries.
Yeah,
exactly, and that's what I was saying. To my point, like before Neymar, there was Ronaldinho, and like you said, before Ronaldinho, there was R9.
Yeah, I think just Neymar I think he was. Obviously, he's not the most disciplined, but I think he was a little more disciplined than Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho straight up like, I'm just gonna go party, like I don't care.
I'm just go play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a couple guys, score a couple goals.
I think Neymar does care a little bit more than him, which is maybe what puts him above. I think to a point. And then, what do you think?
Well, him going to the Saudi League made it seem like he doesn't care. He's just in it for the money, even though he's already filthy rich.
Who would have known, right? I mean, who knows what would have happened if he stayed with Barcelona?
Like, if he cared, he would have lost his Nike contract out partying and bagging some shorties, you know. It's like, but he just kind of let it all go. Went to PSG and then now went to Saudi League.
But, yeah, let us know what you guys think on the topics. Don't forget to subscribe.
Please hit the subscribe button. Road to 1K. It's only up from here, boys.
Take it easy.
Until next time.